Hey guys, my name's Tyler. I'm AVWorks manager, videographer, and everything behind the scenes. So here he is now. I'm going to be giving you guys a broad interview on who he is, what his songs are about, and everything in general about him. So the first question I got to ask you is, why did you start a YouTube channel?
I started a YouTube channel because there's a lot of people that go on YouTube and they look for new music and stuff, and there's so many people that put videos and music out there, and you can most of them you can really hear the dedication in their songs and the commitment that they've put into it. And you know, when I look for a song, I'm not looking for entertainment. Yes, I might be a little bit, but majority of the time, and actually all the time, I'm looking for a connection to that song. I want, like, you know, something I can relate to, where I'm not just listening and, you know, wasting my time. Because yeah, it's cool to like listen to stuff, but you want a connection, because that's what music is. It's connecting with, it's like a community basically, a building community. You're connecting with each other through the music. And so that's what I'm striving for my channel to be in all my songs. I'm trying to make a relatable channel, I guess you could say, through YouTube with my music, that at the same time you guys will be entertained, so you stay. And to all my subscribers, you guys are just awesome, man.
So now that we're on the topic of YouTube and your music in general, let's talk about your new song, Let You Go. What's that song about, and where did it come from?
That song came from me, obviously, you know. I wrote it, but nah, I'm just messing with you, man. But that song's about that one person that you really like and you've had a history with, but things went bad and now you still like them, but they've moved on to someone else. And you know you have to let them go at some point. Like, you might like them, you might think there's still a chance, but at some point it's going to get worse for you. And at that point you need to say to yourself, you know, you need to cut them off. You can't just let them run your life.
So there's Let You Go, and I heard that you're making an actual album in the future. What's going to be on that album?
Yeah, right now I'm working on an album that's hopefully going to be out in the next year, in either late 2015 or early 2016. That album's called The Beginning. It's basically the start to my music career, and you know, it's the beginning. To me, it's not just the start of something. It's the people that are there with you when you start that thing. Like, all my subscribers right now, if you stay through, you're with me the whole way through. You see me grow musically, and you know, you guys might connect with more of my stuff as we go through. And it's not just, you know, like something, it's hopefully not going to be just something that you're watching. It's hopefully going to be a journey that we can go through together. And that's what I'm hoping that my album will be like. And, you know, stick around and stay on YouTube, my YouTube and stuff, and you'll see songs that are being put out from that album as it gets closer to its release date. And, you know, there might be some songs that aren't on YouTube that are going to be on that album, but, you know, you're going to get majority of it. And go follow, if you want, my Instagram, Official Avery York, if you want to hear updates about like things that are going to be coming out, because, you know, I'm going to be spreading the word about that album through more likely on my Instagram than my YouTube.
So this new song that you're working on, it's called Her, if I'm correct. What gave you that idea to write a song like that?
Well, there's a lot of times where guys have to talk to their girlfriend's father for the first time. And for a lot of guys, they get nervous and, you know, they don't want to screw it up and say something wrong to her dad, or, you know, have him be like highly opinionated wrongly of you. You want him to like you, and you want him to be okay with you dating his daughter. And so that song's about this guy that is talking to his soon-to-be wife's dad. And the dad told him, is basically asking him, like, you know, will you still be there for her when I'm gone? Will you stick around till the end? Will you pick her up when she's down? Will you stay there and make sure she's always happy. And it's in that situation, it's if the situation would go perfectly and the guy has the guts to tell the dad, I'm going to be there for her the whole time. I love her and I care for her and I'm never going to let her go. And, that reminds me that I actually wrote this song about an experience I had. No, I'm not about a future bride or anything like that. So ladies, don't expect any rings anytime soon. But about a year ago, my ex-girlfriend's dad talked to me because he had some concerns about me and her, and I stuttered and when I talked to him because I was really nervous about what he'd say or what he thought, and I screwed it up. And had I said the things that were in this song, or things similar to this, that relationship still might have been around and he would have been okay with it.
So we talked about your album. We talked about your new songs. Let's go on instrument-wise. What are the different instruments that you play?
I used to play violin. I still am a little bit good on it, but I'm shaky about it. I play piano. You might see some of that in future songs. I play guitar, as you've seen in my last video. I can play banjo a little bit, but besides that, mostly, unless you count vocals. If you count vocals as an instrument, as you saw in my last video as well, that I sing too.
We were just on the topic of relationships, and I've got loads of messages popping up on my phone, Instagram, Twitter. Are you single?
Yeah. And hopefully for a while now, because it's not that I don't like relationships, it's just that right now I'm more focused on growing musically and bringing songs that you guys can relate to than focusing on being with a girl. Because yes, that's wonderful and perfectly fine, but if something would go wrong, or if I got too committed to that, I might not be able to continue this music thing, and I need to focus on that first before moving on.
So we basically covered all of the steps of your channel and everything else, your album, your songs. We're about to end it. Would you want to say anything to the people watching right now?
Yeah. You guys each one of you are going through different things right now in your lives, and it might be problems with your family, it might be problems with your relationship, friends, schoolwork, even if you have school right now. We don't, but other people across the world do, and YouTube's a worldwide thing, I think. But don't let that problem put you down, because there's always, I believe it's dusk, that when the sun's coming up.
Yeah.
That's
dawn.
Oh yeah. There's always a dawn after the darkness. And that means that things will get better. It might not be for a while, or it might be right away, but eventually things will get better. And you might face problems after that, but things always get better. And I just want you guys to know that. And you guys are awesome.
Alright, well that's about all the time that we have today. Thanks for being here. And if you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like on the video, maybe subscribe, comment, and I guess we'll see you guys in the next song.
Yeah. Bye guys.